Ladies and gentlemen, the Wolfman has upon us, except it's a remake. February 12th, 2010, this abomination of a remake has been made. This, I don't need to go any further of the story. It's exactly the same base story as any other movie of the Wolfman, except done poorly. I think the only thing that really disappointed me was the effects in the movie. The CG effects of the transformation to man to werewolf is so bad. It reminds me of, I think, an American Werewolf in Paris, which really didn't savor well for me. But the one thing that I think stole the show, similar to Halloween in the way with Malcolm McDowell, was Anthony Hopkins as Sir John Talbot. He still plays a good part, no matter how bad the performance can be. He still does it so well. But just like Halloween, Anthony Hopkins did not save this movie. The characters suck. That's all I can say. They suck, they're dull, they're bland, and not a lot of them crack a smile for some reason. The colors are so muted, you don't even really see much of anything. And the Wolfman doesn't even look like a werewolf. When you go back to the days of like the original 1941 variant or the Monster Squad, the Wolfman looks 10 times different in this one, and not in a good way. He's too big, he's too bulky, his claws are too long, his teeth are too exposed, his hair doesn't even look like hair at all, his feet look mangely wrong, like merged, like badly. And like I said again, transformations seem bad. They did put new scenes like an asylum scene and a deleted scene of a woman, a blind woman basically singing, and Lawrence Talbot finding it interesting. Other than that, I'm not impressed with anything in the film. It's a disappointment, and I don't recommend it at all. It's not a good film, even not a good remake. A remake of The Wolfman will suffice in becoming probably one of the coolest, but it has to have respect to the original. There's no respect for this one. The music by Danny Elfman was pretty good. It was not bad, but I really didn't appreciate this film. I didn't appreciate it now. And it was a complete disappointment. The ending was pretty bad, and the only thing that wasn't really that wooden was the silver cane that Talbot hold. How is it that that looks better compared to the characters, the Wolfman? And let's be fair here. The part with the father being also a Wolfman was absolutely garbage because it never happened in the first film. That's a complete 180, but it's a 180 like a shark jumping a 180. That's how it is. It's not a good film. It's terrible. It's terrible. But is it worse than I'm saying it is? Not really. It's just forgettable. And for something that was made in 2010, when we were going into the future of modern filmmaking and even modern anything, I expected a lot more than this. This remake's a disappointment, and I really don't recommend it at all. So, don't ever watch this film, and don't ever bother. Watch the original, or watch the Monster Squad. I guarantee you, they will actually entertain you a lot more than this. But tomorrow, oh boy, tomorrow ain't gonna be a good one. Because somehow tomorrow, 3 women summon a darkness so horrendous that I'll just see you tomorrow and you'll see.